Weather Institute for Climate Knowledge Campus Canada Cam. There it is. Bethlehem on the bottom, some trees, some sky, some high clouds. That's what you're going to have today. Highs around 60. Sun and clouds around 60. Tonight we drop down to the 40s. Clouds will build. Tomorrow morning, clouds will build sometime around noon. Probably late morning to early afternoon. We'll see the moisture arrive. And it will be around all, once it's here, it will stay. All afternoon, all evening, overnight. Into Thursday. Tomorrow's high around 50-ish, maybe the low 50s tomorrow. Stay in the 40s for the lows tomorrow night. Thursday, I honestly couldn't fucking tell you what's going to happen on Thursday. One of two things is going to happen. It's going to be cool and moist, or it's going to be mild and dry. And right now, I just don't fucking know. And I'll tell you why. Let's go ahead and look at the jet stream. So we see that ginormous trough, that U-shaped thing over the southwestern United States, dipping down into Mexico, going all the way from British Columbia, Canada, all the way down the west coast, down to Mexico before making another bend to the north, up through Texas and the western Gulf Coast, up into Kansas and Missouri and such. If we go to the radar, you're going to see some things here. You're going to see a line of moisture that goes basically from Mexico to Canada. It looks like two separate pieces, but it's not. That's actually one piece of energy that you see there. It's got a little bit of a dry spot in the middle, but you see that from the Gulf of Mexico all the way up to almost the Canadian border. That is producing a fuckload of storms that we talked about last week that happened yesterday and it's happening already this morning. Tornado warning cells already happened this morning north and east of Houston. They will continue to fire up as we go through the day into Missouri, Louisiana, and really anywhere north and east of Texas. Excuse me. It's a lot of rain. Flash flooding is occurring. Aerial flooding is happening. There are just tremendous amounts of moisture. Again, if we go back to the jet stream here, we'll see why that is so much moisture. That jet stream, as it's coming back up into East Texas and western Louisiana, is coming right up from the Gulf of Mexico. That is pumping a fuckload of Gulf moisture and very mild moisture, and mild air with it as it comes up into the mainland United States from the Gulf of Mexico. On the western side of it, there were places yesterday in Colorado, northern New Mexico, and the panhandle of Texas yesterday that in the same exact day had winter storm warnings and tornado warnings in the same fucking day. That's unheard of. That's crazy talk that it happened yesterday. As we look at the jet stream again, let's go back to the radar, Chris. We'll show you the radar here again. We'll zoom down into energy as it comes in off the Gulf. You'll be able to see that really well as we zoom in on East Texas here, just east of Houston, getting towards the Texas-Louisiana border. You're going to notice a lot of energy there. And that energy will continue to build today as the sun comes up over Texas and the Gulf Coast. And again, up into Missouri and such. You're going to see those storms that fired up yesterday fire up again today. They already are. But they'll become more widespread today, and I think there'll be more of them today and a longer duration of them today. Yesterday, the storms didn't really fire up till the afternoon, as we expected, but today it's going to be an all-day thing. So this morning, this afternoon, this evening, overnight tonight. And as that system continues to push east overnight tonight and through the day tomorrow, we're still going to have the opportunity for some really severe weather in those same spots and east as we get into Louisiana, Mississippi, and north into Kentucky, Tennessee, and such. It is just a monster, a fucking monster. Everything is there for it to produce some wicked, wicked weather, and it is. It was pretty obvious last week to me that this was going to happen. We talked about it about a week ago now that this was going to happen, and it is. Unfortunately, it is happening. Um, I know that we have some fans down in Houston. I messaged her this morning on Instagram and gave her a little heads up that there was some stuff coming. She got back to me and said that they made it okay. That things were dissipating when she got back to me. The storms were dissipating and they were safe, her and her son. Yesterday, I reached out to Texas Bob in Lockhart. He and his wife, who's expecting a baby anytime now. I sent him a message to go, Bob, I don't know what's going on with your, just a heads up. I don't know if you're aware of this yet, but you got some wicked, wicked fucking weather coming your way. And then he got back to me and said about 10 minutes after I messaged him, the National Weather Service issued a tornado watch. I'm sorry, a tornado warning about 10 minutes after I messaged him to warn him. Frankly, if I know where you are and you're in the path of these storms, I try to message you ahead of time because I know sometimes, A, you're maybe not paying attention to the local forecast, and you probably shouldn't in any normal day. You may not have your National Weather Service radio on, or you just may be doing things, you're just not paying attention. So if I know where you are and you're in harm's way, I do attempt to message you as much as I can, and I've done that, well, for years now. Um, so if you're one of those people that isn't in the immediate Lehigh Valley, and you're one of those people down in Texas or Louisiana or in the Gulf states, or even in the West or Southern Plains or Mississippi Valley, and you're a fan of this page, message me. Just give me a heads up on Instagram, even. Instagram's funny, the best place to do it because those are the messages that I see the most often. If you just let me know what you have, where you are, then I will be able to, if I remember, of course, I will be able to let you know that it's coming. I will give you a little heads up and say, hey, look out your window or get to your basement or just turn on your local radio or whatever, because you have some shit coming. So we do that. If I, again, know where you are and if I remember to, I will do that. We did that yesterday for several people, especially in Texas yesterday. But if you're in those people in the southeastern United States, like the Kerns and the Carolinas, we can't roll out weather for the Kerns uh, and the Carolinas tomorrow as we go through the day Wednesday as it pushes east. I think by the time the moisture gets to us tomorrow, I think it's not going to be as heavy. I think it's going to dramatically lose its energy and lose its punch, if you will, as it gets to us tomorrow. So I think we see less, maybe a quarter inch to a half inch of rain, as opposed to the inches of rain that it's currently dropping. I think it dissipates quite a bit as it reaches us tomorrow. So we don't see that massive impact on our precipitation totals that areas are seeing yesterday and today, and even we'll see tomorrow. But as it gets to us again, I think it dissipates. As we get into Thursday, it's a little iffy what it's going to do because we also have that upper level trough over New England that's going to influence this to see where it goes. If I had to guess, I would say that we're leaning probably towards a drier and more mild Thursday. But I also can't rule out right now that there could still be some lingering moisture from this, and that will bring in the cool temperatures on the backside of it. So Thursday, just don't know. Um, I'd like to tell you that I know. I just don't know. I know that we'll either be in the 50s or the 60s on Thursday. I just don't know if we'll be dry or if we'll be wet or if we'll be wet in the beginning and then dry out or if we'll be dry the entire time. I just don't know. I'd love to tell you. I don't know. Just don't know. It won't be a lot, even if it is around on Thursday. It'll just be the lingering effects of this on the backside. But again, I think it dissipates quite a lot as it gets to us tomorrow midday-ish and goes through the afternoon, evening, and overnight. So there's that. And I don't think we have any real opportunity for severe weather. We could see a thunderstorm tomorrow night, late tomorrow afternoon into the evening and overnight. We could see a thunderstorm, but I think that's on the lower side of a possibility than it is a certainty. But again, for today, 60-ish, sun and clouds, high thin clouds, but those clouds will build as we go in the overnight tonight. and through the day tomorrow. Tomorrow's high is in the 50s. And then Thursday, I don't know, 50s or 60s. I just don't fucking know because the way things are set up right now in this system, if it loses its energy, we have a pretty dry day on Thursday. And I think it does lose its energy, which is why I said I think we're leaning towards a dry Thursday. But if it doesn't, well, then we have a wet Thursday. Stay tuned. We'll talk about it tomorrow and have a much better idea. All right, that's all I got for you. There's new Cockswag. I don't even feel like fucking talking about Cockswag right now, but there's new Cockswag. It's on the page. There's a post about it. It's pinned to the top of our Facebook. It's on our Instagram. I will tell you this, that when you order a t-shirt, like when we do a limited run shirt, like the Ukraine shirt, or the one we just posted, the disaster team shirt, all the proceeds are going to go to the disaster team. I do anticipate that we will be going somewhere, probably Thursday or Friday, to one of these areas that's going to be slammed or has been slammed by this system. Exactly where I don't know. By tomorrow we'll know if and where we're going. I'm pretty sure we're going somewhere. When you order that shirt, there is not like a magical golden t-shirt chicken that just shits out your order. So you order a t-shirt, the chicken doesn't go like bok bok, shit out the shirt into a fucking postal egg, and it magically gets delivered by a flying fucking golden chicken and dropped in your mailbox. It doesn't happen like that. There's a process for the shirts to be made. The screen has to be made. The screen has to be given to the printer. The printer has to burn the screen. Ink has to be put on the thing. The shirts have to be put in the press. They have to squeegee it. They put the fucking ink on. They dry the fucking shirt. They fold the fucking shirt. They put it in the fucking envelope. They put your fucking address on it. They give it to the fucking mailman. The mailman jerks off, drives around, drives it 3,000 miles out of the fucking way, and eventually gets it to you. There is no magic fucking t-shirt chicken. It'll take up to 2 weeks to get to you. Okay? Up to 2 weeks. Everything, Ukraine shirts have all been shipped. Most of you have them. A few of you don't. I don't know why the fuck you don't have it. Contact your mailman. Your order, by the way, should have a tracking number with it. Check the tracking number. It will show you where it is. Okay? The current shirt that we just mentioned last night and we'll post today is the Disaster Team shirt. It has the Disaster Team logo on the front, and it has the Blue Cock Nation Cares flag on the back. It will come in a gray t-shirt or a gray hoodie. You can order a t-shirt or a hoodie. Comes in tall sizes. Tall sizes, I think, are $3 more because there's more material, I guess. I don't fucking know. But there's that. T-shirts and hoodies. Tall sizes are available. There it is. It's $24.69. The club members get your discount. You do get your discount on these. Shipping is shipping. You got to pay for shipping because it ain't free. Even though it sucks, you got to pay for that suckiness. And softball. Softball's July 2nd. We got about 2 weeks left for registration. We need players. I'm not going to go into softball again because by now you know all about softball. Go to the website, scroll all the way down to weathercenter.com, go all the way down. You see the softball logo, click on it if you want to register. Get your friends, get your family, get your enemies, get your co-workers, kidnap people, have them register. Play July 2nd. It's for charity. It's a good time. It'll be a great time. It's going to be a lot of fun. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if I can't get you to sign up by now, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get you to sign up. But if you don't sign up, we're not having a tournament because we need more players. And we don't have them right now. We need more. All the teams are sponsored. All the sponsorship money is there for the charities, but we need fucking players. It's a good cause. It's a good time. Blah, blah, fucking blah. Graham, any questions or comments?
Taking a look here, just got a message from Joe Mead saying, I was just told we have a fire weather watch for this afternoon.
Yeah, that's dumb. Low humidity and windy. Whoop you fucking do.
Taking a look at the rest of the comments.
I mean, there could be brush fires today, but not. I wouldn't expect like massive brush fires. Any brush fires that do happens arson. Plain and simple.
Rich Young saying, might be a good idea to do a map with the weather fans' locations. I think that gets unwieldy very quickly, but...
No, but you know, we could do like a state one, not like every single little town. Or maybe we could do it. There is a plugin, because I saw it when we were initially doing the website, researching for the website. There's a plugin where people can like put a pin where they live. on a map
Yeah, I'm
thing.
thinking something along those lines that we can then export that as data. One, that we can use in the weather software, and two, we can also use it on like a Google Earth or something like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and quite frankly, people want to know where other people are. So if they can go onto it and see if anyone's around them, especially if they're out of state, that's kind of cool. Because again, we have fans all over the country, around the world for that matter. So yeah, that'd be kind of cool to do. I haven't really thought about it, Rich. I did think about it way back before we even had the website when we were just talking about doing a website. But then I just didn't think about it again. But that's a good idea. I do like that idea. Maybe we'll do that. We'll find a plugin for a map, and you'll be able to pin your location on that map. It's not a horrible idea. I kind of like it actually. And then again, if there is something that a weather event that happens in a certain area, we can see if there's anybody there. That's a good idea, Rich. I like it.
Yeah, pretty good. Nicole Ambrose asking how long the disaster team shirts will be on sale for.
In perpetuity.
It's a good
That
answer.
means forever. That means forever, Palmerton. These are not limited edition. These are available. They will stay available. We will have the Putin design up at some point today too. But with the things going on, we just thought the disaster team thing was going to be a little more important, so we threw that up. The Putin design is up. Some other designs are also coming. Some other Coxwag designs are coming, and maybe those could be up today too. Actually, or they might not be. I don't know. You got pulled over this morning, Mr. Graham. Did I tell you that?
No, you did not.
Yes, yes, I fucking did.
Um,
I did not get a ticket. Did not get a ticket.
were you the
But the cop
guilty
could not
party?
have been. The cop could not have been any douchier. I was on the turnpike, coming home from work, not speeding. He was going like 75, like five over in the right lane. Saw the car coming up behind me, went around a tractor trailer coming up next to me. Got right up next to me, slowed down, didn't notice the cop. Slowed down, snuck in behind me, turned his lights on. I'm like, what the fuck? I pull over. He comes out. You know you got a broken tail light? Yep, sure do. You know what's not working? What do you mean it's not working? It's working. He goes, it's not functioning. I'm like, it was functioning when I left work like 15 minutes ago. Well, not all the lights are working. I go, how many lights have to work in a brake light? Well, it depends how many bulbs your vehicle tail light has. Okay, so how many does a 2015 Ford Police Interceptor utility tail light have? Well, I don't know. Then how do you know that the three that are working aren't that many? Sir, I don't know why you're making this difficult. I'm just letting you know your tail light's not working. Okay, but it is working. And look, here's my turn signal. The turn signal part works too. You need to get that fixed. Okay, well, I ordered one. Hasn't gotten here yet. I can't just go to Walmart and grab a 2015 driver's side tail light. And he goes, sir, I don't know why you're giving me an attitude. I go, listen, let me tell you about my week. You got time? He goes, sir, have a nice day. Never took my license, never took my registration, nothing.
It's almost like somebody wakes up having a bad day and they decide they're going to take it out on society. And then they get the bad day fed right back to them, and they just don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, he didn't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know how to take him. Like I've been thinking about it ever since he pulled me over. Like I don't know if he was trying to be a dick. Maybe he wasn't being a dick, and I was just in a fucking foul mood to begin with, so I just thought he was being a dick. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, he never asked me for my license, registration, insurance, nothing. So what
Well,
happened to taillight? Didn't ask me how long it's been like that. I did not know that some of the bulbs are now not working. I looked after the fact when I got done driving. There's three little LED lights on the top, outside of the light that are working, and the turn signal works. But yeah, none of the light brake parts light up anymore,
well,
which I
like you
was not
said,
aware of until the kind trooper stopped me.
the order was placed, so that'll be fixed as soon as the Chinese boat gets here.
It's coming. I think it's coming from Georgia, actually.
Uh,
But
Rich
but
Young.
my inspection runs out at the end of this month.
Rich Young saying Peter keeps looking for a free therapist. Cop wasn't having it.
No, you see, you sure know you're giving me such an attitude. Let me tell you. Let me tell you about my week. You got time? He's like, sure. Have a nice day. I can't even like entertain that at all.
Andy Gabbo is checking in. Get the golden chicken to drop the tail light in your mailbox.
Yes,
Which is actually, that's funnier than I think most people are going to realize. But
yes.
Troy Pressman saying, damn, late to the party again. Should I watch the replay?
You're watching it live right now, Troy. Mm. For those that aren't the club members, you should join the club, by the way. For those who are not the club members, tomorrow's Wednesday, so it's wide open Wednesday. The pre-show and post-show will be free on Discord, wide open for everybody, and it's wide open Wednesday. I imagine there'll be a great deal to talk about, given the events that will happen today and the events that will happen tomorrow, uh, down south and such. So if you'd like that, it's in Discord. I don't know if there's a link or not. Look
Yes,
around,
there
you'll
is.
find one. Oh, there's a link. There you go. Ta-da!
Uh, Rich
Yeah,
Young is
I don't know.
saying light is out for delivery with UPS. Should be here in a few minutes.
Seriously?
That's the comment.
Rich Young? That glory hole might get all the glory in the world today. I hope you got Windex.
Serious question here. I believe it's Lori checking in saying, I have some friends in the Opp, Alabama area. Any idea of a
The
time
where?
frame? Opp, Alabama. OPP,
Op.
Alabama.
Okay.
Any idea of a time frame when this will affect them? I'm going to
Yeah,
pull up
that
a map
depends.
and see where
You need
exactly
to.
Opp, Alabama is.
Yeah, someone needs to tell me where the fuck Op, Alabama is. I have no fucking. Shockingly, I don't know every little podunk little town in the country. I know a lot of them, but I do not know Op, Alabama. But I'm about to know. Chris, if you can zoom in on the map and let me see where the fuck Op is, I'd appreciate it.
Yep,
God, I'm
getting it.
having a
I
shitty
am
day.
getting it pulled up for you here right now. Opp, Alabama is just north of the Florida Panhandle.
So it's near Anniston?
Andalusia,
South of Talladega.
uh, due south. I mean, directly south of Montgomery,
Yeah, okay. All right.
but much closer to the
So
Panhandle.
yeah. So is it like South Central Alabama or like Southeastern Alabama?
Definitely south central or south.
Okay.
Yeah, south central Alabama.
So it'll happen today. When today? I honestly, God, couldn't tell you. I would have to look and focus on it. But certainly between now and midnight, I would have my radar up, if you will. Look, even if you don't see a tornado threat or a tornado actually occur where you are down there, you have a lot of fucking rain coming. A lot of rain coming. So I would be more mindful, or just as mindful at least, of flooding. Flooding is a big, big, big concern. That looks like a great place to live.
Looks it.
Yeah, it sure does.
I'll bet you get some great Alabama white down there.
Dude, I bet they get a lot of good, lots of things down there. Fishing, I bet the fishing is spectacular. How far are they from the coast? Like an hour? Yeah, probably longer than that.
Let's see. Well, I'll do the math to Pensacola here real quick. One hour 44 minutes from Op,
Totally
Alabama
worth
to
it.
Pensacola.
Totally worth it. Oh, they got a Mobile Bay. That's even closer.
Yeah, like I said, I just wanted to find the nearest thing that I would
Yeah,
go,
yeah, yeah,
ooh, I
yeah,
recognize.
yeah. Um, Chris, can we go back to the radar image? And now that we know where op is, can we go ahead and zoom in on it?
There is your radar, and since we know where we're looking here, um, okay, this is showing you base reflectivity, and op is going to be kind of right in. Oh yeah, you can't see the cursor there.
No.
Basically between Monroeville and Dothan.
I got you. So yeah, who asked that? Nicole?
That was Lori.
Lori. I would say again later on today, if today at all, it may happen overnight tonight into tomorrow. It depends on how this thing shifts to the east. Eventually, it will shift to the east. But like I said during WYCEL, I don't know how much it's going to diminish and de-intensify as it goes through. But that whole southeastern United States is under a threat for the next 24, 36 hours.
And quite frankly, this map is about as misleading as it gets. We kind of discussed this
Yes.
before you
Yeah.
jumped in to
Yes.
the Discord this
Yeah.
morning. When I turn on the radar look from Houston, wait till you see the color pop up. And
Oh yeah, because it's closer and more driven. Yeah, that's why we try to get in on the radar and shift them around as much as you can. And we broke this down what a week or two ago, how different the radar views are from one radar station to the next.
yeah, you're also getting a composite of every radar
That's
station.
correct.
So where
Right.
places have
Absolutely. It's
dropouts and
both.
that stuff.
It's an idea, but it's not the best idea. And that's why I always say when things like this happen, I said it today and I said it yesterday, look at your local weather. Watch your local weather. 9 times out of 10, 363 days out of 365, don't pay any attention to them. But when there's severe weather like this, watch your local weather people. They will have the best and latest local imagery for you. And then when the shit's over, just turn them off and forget about them.
Yeah, long range forecasting. I mean, you can see here, this is looking kind of central Louisiana radar. That is a very different look from that.
Oh yeah.
So, local people are good at, well, now casting, I guess. You can look at radar and
Well,
go,
they're
shit's
good at
bad.
showing. They're good at their big money budgets. Have very good imagery and very good radar, and they will be able to give you very good local radar. So yeah, when a big event like this occurs, that is the thing to do: is watch. You can turn the sound all the way down, but just watch the pretty radar pictures from your local station. All right, I guess that's it for YSL. 60s today, 50s tomorrow. I have no fucking idea for Thursday. How's that? We will keep an eye on the South as things transpire today and tomorrow. I do anticipate we're going to be going somewhere, maybe Thursday or Friday. It seems like we every time it's like a Thursday or a Friday we leave, we come back on like a Sunday, right? Hasn't that been the case?
Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
So in any event, we will do our very best to keep an eye on that today, tomorrow, and hopefully by tomorrow evening we'll have an idea where we're going. But I do expect fully to be going somewhere Thursday or Friday. Okay. You can go to Disaster Team. You can buy the shirt on the site. Again, up to 2 weeks for delivery of the shirts. You can donate toiletries, feminine hygiene products, cleaning supplies, or pet food. There are drop-off locations on our website. Go look. Or you can donate via Venmo at DeWeather on Venmo at DeWeather. the @ weather on Venmo. Okay? All right, cool. And if that tail light is actually here, then that will negate one problem I was going to have about driving this thing down there, because not having a tail light, I'll get stopped in like every fucking state because I'm an out-of-state license plate. Yeah. I love you all, ladies. I love you a little bit more. I'll see you in Discord in a minute.
That map picture does look ugly.
I was in like a semi-foul mood when I left work, and then the trooper just pushed me right over the edge. And I've been in a foul mood ever since. Like,